Good morning and welcome to another 5-minute photo adventure. And this morning I've come to Holne Bridge in Dartmoor to capture the last of the autumn colour. There is so much more to Dartmoor than just open moorland and tors. It's got quite a few wooded areas, and I've come down to this one here at Holne Bridge beside the river here. It's a really nice scene, and we're sort of in at the autumn, tail end of autumn. We're getting towards sort of middle of November now, but there's still some beautiful colours, and I'm sure there are still some great shots to be had. There's still a lot of colour in the trees, but also we've had a few sort of windy, wet days, and this has pushed some of the leaves down onto the ground. So sort of foreground and the ground area is looking quite interesting as well. There are some bare bits in the tree, but I think overall I'm still going to be able to capture some nice autumnal landscapes. So I'm going to get my camera set up. I'm using a slightly different camera than normal. I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute, but I'm going to have a little walk up and down the bank here and see what compositions I can find. Right, I've had a little look about and I think I found a scene worth photographing. So I've just perched myself up here on the rocks here, and I've got the river flowing downstream for this shot towards Holne Bridge, which is just a little bit down the river there. And what I like about this particular scene is I've got probably the best of the autumn colour here. I've got some nice trees there. They've got the golden browns and the oranges and all that sort of colour. It's really nice. But it's a good spread of leaves down here. Lots of different colours, lots of browns, and they contrast quite well with the green. The other thing I like about this particular spot is where I've got the river here, and it's kind of a bit more fast flowing. There's a bit of white water. It's hitting a few rocks. Now that does present me with a little bit of a challenge. So it's not that light here. You wouldn't think it because you're looking at it on the video, but there's not a huge amount of light here because of the tree canopy. But what this does mean is about ISO 100, I've probably got a reasonably long shutter speed, probably a few seconds. Now, that's not normally necessarily a problem, but what does mean that a lot of the white water go really white in the photograph itself. So I'm going to experiment with a little bit of changing the ISO, maybe putting up to ISO 200, maybe even 400, and maybe trying to go for a shutter speed that's maybe nearer to a second. And this will help maintain a little bit of texture in the water, because I don't want it to be completely white. So I think that's what I'm going to do, take a few shots, and I'll come back to you and we'll see what we've got. Right, as I was taking that shot, I had a bit of an idea. It works very well in a landscape orientation, but I wonder what it would look like, the same shot, but in a vertical orientation. So I'm going to take that shot as well, and I want you in the comments to let me know which one you prefer. Okay, so I've come up from the river just to try and get away from the noise a little bit. Unfortunately, that's put me beside the road, so it skews the noise of any passing cars. But at the top of the video, I did say I would tell you what camera I've been using today. It is the Panasonic Lumix S1R. Now, I'm reasonably familiar with the Lumix range of cameras. What I'm shooting the video on today is a Lumix G80, but this is Panasonic's first full-frame mirrorless camera, and I've had it on extended loan. I've been hopefully putting it to good use. I've been up to Scotland with it, but I thought I'd come down to my local landscape and catch the last of these autumnal colours. Now, I'm not doing a written review or even a video review of this camera. It's just been put on loan to me so I can make some use of it and capture hopefully some nice images. But I will say I have really enjoyed using this camera. Obviously it's mirrorless, so for me it ticks a lot of the boxes I look for in a landscape camera. And also the video in this is absolutely stunning. Some of those slow motion shots there you saw of the river, they were shot with this camera here. So I'm going to be a little bit sad, both in terms of video and stills, to be sending it back. But yeah, I feel really lucky that I've had the chance to put this wonderful camera to use. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that 5-minute photo adventure. It's been a real pleasure this morning coming down to Holne Bridge and capturing the last of the autumnal colours. Now, if you did like this video, please do consider hitting that like button. And please do leave me a comment. I really do appreciate everyone who leaves a comment, and I do try and read and reply to them all. And if you did like this video and perhaps you want to see more content from me, please also consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, or if you're already a subscriber, remember to click on that little bell icon. That way you'll receive a notification as soon as I post up a new video. But that's it from me. I'll see you in the next one.